Hey there, everyone. Welcome to Love and Light Tarot. We have a new deck today, and I thought I would just unbox it with all of you. This is actually a gift from one of the viewers of this channel. She wanted to be anonymous, so I'm just going to thank her without mentioning her name. Okay, so M, if you are watching this video, thank you so much. You know who you are, and thank you so much for this lovely gift that you have sent for the channel. I really appreciate it, and I'm really grateful to have a beautiful community where people, keep sending oracle decks, tarot decks, or a small donation towards the channel also greatly helps me because I love collecting new decks so that I can do different readings for you. And as you all must be aware, uh, all the decks that we use now, for example, this one here, it's a regular tarot deck, and this is actually an oracle deck. But even in the tarot decks, you have different imagery, you have different messages that come out from each deck. So although the main meaning of the deck could be the same, the interpretation actually changes depending on the colors, the images. It's like having 10 different friends with 10 different personalities. You know, some of them are very sweet, very polite, some of them are really sassy, some of them prefer to give out messages in a sugar coated way, the others are brutally honest, they are blunt. You know how friends are, right? Everybody has a different personality, but they are still your friends, and they all have different qualities. They all have different pros and cons, and we accept them and we embrace their friendship just as they are, along with their personality. Okay, so it's similar with tarot decks. Every deck will have its own different personality, and it really helps a lot because you get a lot of different perspective when you use multiple decks. Of course, it's a personal choice. There are a lot of people who do readings regularly, but they just use one single deck for every reading because that is one deck that they connect with. So it depends from each and every reader how they want to do their readings. Maybe, there's a reader who has used only one deck in their entire life, and that is the deck that they rely on. For me, I like to have a variety of tarot and oracle decks and channel messages so that I get the maximum number of messages and perspective from every deck that I use. So coming back to this modern life oracle cards, we are going to unbox this together. Let's see what it is. Thank you for your purchase. All right, we have a beautiful image here. Serial killer. That's funny. All right. It's kind of a dark imagery I see here for most of the cards. We have grill master. Ooh. Overwhelmed mom. I'm sure there are a lot of us watching drama queen, social media junkie. There's a little for everything, you know. Netflix and chill, gym rat. We have procrastination master. I'm sure there is everything for all of us because this looks like a deck which has a lot of messages. Just sifting through these cards, and I already can sense that we are going to make very good use of this deck. Passive aggressive. Okay, should we do a reading right now? Let's use it. Okay, so let's cleanse the deck first. Let's cleanse it together. Let's ask this deck to help us get the best possible messages for our highest good. And I always do this for all my decks, for all my crystals. I cleanse the energies, I energize, I also keep them under the moonlight on a full moon evening, to cleanse them and, basically, get the best messages. I do take care of my decks like they are little children, uh, because that's the bond that I have with each of my tarot deck here. So, and I officially welcome them to my family always. It's always been a ritual right from the first deck that I ever got, and it's always going to be like this. So I do cleanse and take care of my crystals and my decks. They are my family, just like all of you here who are now part of this wonderful family. All right.